¿Qué ondas, primos, primas, and primes? It's your primo Freddy here. This week we have a special episode. We are not going to have our usual live back and forth, our geekery as you're used to, but we're going to present to you the full version of the D&D campaign we did at Texas Latino Comic Con 2024. Our dungeon master, John Avina of Avina Comics, which you've seen on the show. By the way, thanks, John. He was the one that kind of led this charge. He put the story together. We had a blast playing this live. It was my first time playing D&D. Eliot's kind of an old hand at it, and Kevin kind of knows a little bit. But hey, we had fun. We enjoyed it, and we hope you guys enjoy the show as well. Of course, check out at My Primos Podcast for the show and myprimospodcast.com for updates. Follow our host at Kevin Garcia _com and at Spiced Illustrations. And Primos, enjoy the show. Tell us what you think. Adiós. ¿Qué ondas, primos?
Primas.
Y primes.
Welcome to my
Primos.
My primos.
My
Primo.
podcast.
My name is Freddy.
My name is Kevin Garcia.
My name is Elia Maria Madrid.
This is Chikuma, whenever I can make it.
My Primos podcast discusses all things fandom and pop culture,
From comic books,
Movies?
To whatever obsession we have this week.
but with a Latine
Latine.
Malatine.
perspective. Remember, we're all primos,
We're all primes.
We're all primos.
no matter what part of the world we're from. There you go.
All right, Texas Latino Comic Con, we're about to be ready. We're going to talk with the amazing, up-and-coming, and yet somehow also established John Avina of Avina Comics, followed by a live D&D session by people that don't know what they're doing, which makes it way more interesting.
Yeah.
So, let's start with that. Oh, this is heavy.
There you go.
All right. There we go. John, how you doing? Good, how's it going? So, welcome to Texas Latino Comic Con, and also, once again, sort of in a way, to My Primos Podcast.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself and how you got into comics, very briefly.
Sure. So I'm John Avina, and around 2020, I was working full time as a wedding photographer. And when the pandemic hit, all those weddings went away, and I had no outlet for like creative content or anything like that. So I just started redoing some like old film strips that I had worked on as comic books, and then just like kind of using like emotions I was going through during the pandemic, all that stuff, and then turning them into stories. So a lot of the stories that I made since then came from like that experience of like the pandemic, not like all the uncertainty, and just started making comics.
And when you say you started making comics, how many did you make in your first year?
I think we collected it in 22 comics my first year.
Wow.
Insane.
Show off.
Can't have one. You made 20-something comic books. Not just concept or scripts. Full-fledged, printed, out to buy. Out there in the hallway to buy. 27?
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like more.
Yeah.
Feels like
Well, now we have, I think since January we came out with like another 8 or 9, and we have like 4 more on the way.
Wow. Wow. Amazing.
Give us a rundown of what's your biggest comic right now.
Yeah, I'd say the one that sells the most is Lockjaw and Pistoletto. So it's a story about a mariachi singer searching for redemption, but he also battles monsters with a silver string guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what I do it.
That's the thing, is that we need more mariachi heroes, especially ones fighting monsters.
Exactly.
Are a lot of your comics kind of tied a little bit to Latino culture and history?
They are. I was looking to do something that like felt authentic, felt more me, and a lot of that is like my Mexican upbringing and all that. And there's not a lot of that feels like made by Latinos for Latinos. It's more of just like, here you go, here's like a brown character in something, and it just feels a little off.
I mean, it's an improvement over when we used to be gray characters. I've been going through a lot of comic history, and Latinos were almost always colored gray until about the late 70s.
Yeah.
Since you've been in the creator space, you've met other creators, right? You've been to other shows now. What has that been like?
It's great. So a lot of like other creators have been like super receptive of it, and I've seen a lot of people that went from like concept to print on their own, and that's been really cool to see like other people get inspired and start making things.
All right.
An inspiration.
Speaking of inspiration, one of your books is about, well, let me rephrase that, inspired by generic role-playing games that are not exactly but similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Tell us about that story.
So Familiar Dungeons follows a group of siblings that are transported from a high school party into a D&D style game where they have to find their way home. But it's based on me and my 7 siblings. So it's all about different types, tropes, things like that. My younger brother's like 6'2" and plays like sports professionally, and I am not. So like dynamics like that. So
Family vacation, but D&D.
D&D.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I know we talked a lot about that comic on the podcast, so if you ever check out my Primos podcast, we do a full like discussion over that comic book, but no, it's literally an adventure in a book.
And if you haven't checked out my previous podcast, check out my previous podcast. Available on podcast apps everywhere.
Perfect.
And on that note, we talked about doing a live D&D session, something that we'd wanted to do for a while. And after talking with you about your book, we were like really inspired for it. We're like, we need somebody to run a session who knows what we're doing because, I mean, you know, Elia Maria has played D&D before. I played one unsuccessful game, which is the whole thing.
I played Baldur's Gate, but I don't think it counts.
No, it counts.
No. Okay.
So we were like, who do we turn to? And we're like, let's ask John what he knows, and he's amazing.
John's like, I'm a professional.
Oh, he's a professional, all right.
Let me get my gloves.
Right?
These cool dice sheets that you can see here,
Yeah.
like dice holders.
These are in John's TikTok shop if you get familiar dungeons. Listen, put your dice in there.
There you go. Show off.
Just saying.
You could both roll the dice on your future and stab somebody, including your future.
Hey.
You just have to sign a waiver.
That does help.
Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. We're excited because we've been talking about this for a while. How in Latino culture we really don't see a lot of brown characters or even Latino characters in the D&D space. And so, especially nowadays when we see things like on YouTube, things like Critical Role, right? We talk about that, how popular it is. It's great to see that we can bring it here to Texas Latino Comic Con, goes hand in hand with what we are out there trying to do, representation. And so with this, and John, of course, and just the team here, I hope you all will enjoy our game. Definitely.
So we hear the sound of the carriage rolling down like a gravel path. As the carriage comes to a stop, 3 very different individuals are inside. We see a gnome, a half-orc, and a tiefling. So we're going to start with Elia. Can you describe your character for us?
Yeah. So I'm playing a gnome, about 3 feet tall, little Dio. His name is Toño. He's a cleric. He's got this big cape and the color palette matching Vix. And so lots of blues, lots of cyans, very wise looking, protective, and very short.
And I am playing, my character is Acaputla. He is a tiefling. He is a hopeless romantic trying to find the love of his life, but at the same time, he's also a performer. Think like a gladiator, like a performance artist, if you will. Does anything for the stage, but at the same time, works really hard to make somebody fall in love with him, but just hasn't found that right person.
I am Gorgamash the Clamorous. I am an orc bard who has a Beatles haircut because I feel like that is the best haircut to have if you're going to be a bard. And as all orcs, I am lawful good and very, very much into helping people. Not much into fighting, but I'm a big guy, so it works out. I'm big for an orc, but also big on the music.
So as the carriage comes to a stop, you guys exit the carriage into a small port town called Seafoam Bay. There, everything is alive with music, with like chit-chatting. There's a lot of food vendors, a lot of people like coming in and out of shops. Everyone dressed up in like these big, bright, like beautiful outfits. There's like paper crate things like hanging from like different buildings. There's a huge festival happening. As you guys start to enter, this older woman comes and she starts to put these lays on you. And each one of you struggles a little bit. There you go. As you lean over, she's able to put it around you. And she's like, welcome to the baile de Tortuga Fest. Enjoy your stay.
I'm just going to kind of tap my drum along a little bit, kind of going with whatever music's happening. I am not on it at all.
Okay.
I'm just scoping out, who I can fall in love with or notice me a little bit as I'm strutting around.
I'm following these two, making sure y'all don't get into trouble.
And I'm walking to the beat of his offbeat drum as well, just trying to...
It's the best way to avoid the worm.
There you go.
As you guys make your way through, you see like these folklorical dancers kind of doing their thing in the corner. Everyone's following alongside them as like they come through. And then behind them, just a few feet, you see like men and women dressed in black following very like solemnly behind them.
Those guys look like real partiers.
Come on, man. Be considerate.
You've never been to an orc party.
I don't know if I should.
Everyone should.
Should we? What do you guys want to do? Do you just want to try to see what they're all about?
Do they look like they have any kind of like rhythm going with them?
The people in front do. So the people kind of, the folklorios are being like led by a band. So there's a band kind of performing, playing. The dancers are coming. A large group of people are kind of following them closer to like where the docks would be. And then behind them are the people in black. But they have very like, they're going through some sort of like grief if you're kind of guessing off it.
They look like so much fun.
Oh, I don't know. They're kind of good at buzzkill. What should we do?
We could teach them to dance.
I don't think they're very welcoming to that idea at this moment. I mean, they're following music and they're not dancing. They look a little, not much of a party. You still want to teach them to dance, don't you?
Still want to...
I really do.
Okay. Let's follow behind. Calma, calma. But don't make a big scene.
Okay.
Don't make a big scene.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't hit a drum or anything. Like,
No drums.
Like last time.
No drums.
Just
You remember last time?
remember last time.
No drums.
No drums. So we are going to try to approach the group.
As I get out of the car, I pull out my war gong. I prepare to play the bells.
I try to grab his arm and say no.
Roll me an athletics check.
Okay, now, again, I'm new to this, so I need to roll just athletics?
You're not rolling yet,
Oh.
so he's rolling to grab you. You're doing your thing. You're pulling out.
I should roll a...
20.
20?
So, yeah, very good.
Alright, here it goes. A 7.
A 7. As you reach out, you're so excited to play, you just kind of like lift it up in the air just right overhead.
Wait, what?
You're about to, you can bang your drum now if you want.
Go.
Yeah.
Is he grabbing onto me?
I can't.
he's
I missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I just like bang the war gongs along a little bit to just like really, really get the noise going.
So as you like start playing, we go boom. You notice that the dancers all kind of miss a beat, and the band starts playing and they stop. So there's a sudden like record scratch going, and like.
I'm inspiring the movement.
All eyes on us.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The band starts to slowly pick up again, and as like the lead guitarist kind of like nods you over to join in the festivities there.
Alright, so I start heading towards that guy.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll me a performance. So roll me a 20.
Alright. I got 8.
8. Okay.
We're rolling high today.
I got you guys.
You have dice.
Yeah. So as you go, you're always just like a rhythm or two off beat, but they're just playing louder over you, so that way it doesn't really affect the movement of the crowd.
Just like back home.
What are the dark dressed individuals doing at this point?
Yeah. So they're still very much like following along behind like the party, but no one's really moving. Even when the thing stopped, they didn't really seem to be bothering.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep following from behind.
So you're following closer to like where the people are?
Yeah.
Okay. So the party up front, you guys are moving through. As you guys go, you start to hear like voices coming from behind you saying like, "Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me." As you see a woman and a younger man kind of crossing through where the people in black are.
Okay.
I lean over to the lead guitarist. You know, I am called Gorgamesh the Clamorous. I believe this is because I am both creative and glamorous.
Glamorous. Glamorous.
Bye.
You see him trying to keep a beat like, and
he misses the beat?
Yeah, every single time.
Yeah.
I am going to turn back as I hear the mother, I'm assuming the two girls coming towards us because we're behind.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around to make room for them to pass by.
Okay. So it's like a woman in like her 20s and then a younger man who seems to be about like 16 years old.
Okay?
They tap the shoulder of one of the mourners. She turns around. She is a woman in like her 70s, and they're like, "Oh, we're almost ready. Are you ready to go?" But they're kind of following along, but they're not in black. The younger man is in like a white shirt, kind of like blue pants, just like Prince Aaron from Little Mermaid, and the woman is in like a brighter like pink shirt, and her pants are more like flared out, kind of like you would see on a sailing ship.
Okay.
And they're like kind of ushering the Abuelita away from the crowd.
Interesting. Okay.
Up front, can you give me another performance?
Alright.
So you're gonna roll the 20.
I don't 20 this time.
Like 20.
Nice.
So you picked up the beat, and now it's boom, 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 boom. It sounds like Suburban coming through with like the bass like popping off.
Okay.
But you're keeping the rhythm of the band now. So now the folklorists are kind of following you as you're playing. They're dancing alongside you now.
The music of my ancestors.
So the Abuelita and the kids start to lead away from the group towards the docks.
Why do you think they're getting separated?
I don't know. I'm curious to know why they're pulling Abuelita, whether it's getting ready for something. So we're having a dance party. Again, they catch my eye, and should we pull our orc away from the party to drag them along with us?
Yeah, I don't think we should get separated.
I will say that just from past experience with these guys, I would not be hard to pull away with them, but I would stop playing as they get pulled.
Are you kind of looking back to see if everyone's
No, but if they grab my jacket, I probably see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to grab his jacket so we can keep him from following the parade. So I'm going to reach to grab him again.
Yeah. This you can do. So this isn't him like trying to do something away from you. He's trying to do it. So you feel a hand on your shoulder kind of guiding you away from the crowd.
I just keep playing that direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you guys move away, you start to like smell the breeze coming off the ocean there. There's a lot more like kind of screaming, arguing. You hear people setting up. So you can hear crates, you can hear like ropes being thrown, and you can hear the splashes of the tide kind of pushing along the banks.
Okay.
As you guys get there, you see a small boat, like a small single sail boat there. And you see the kids getting like a mendie from Abuelita as you're getting on there. And at the same time, you notice these like 3 other massive ships with like full crews alongside them. So a small like Ford Pinto by 3 huge SUVs,
Okay.
essentially on the water as you guys are like walking up to the bay. The band and stuff you can kind of hear playing off in the distance, but circling around. What would you guys think?
We are still together.
Yeah.
I'm playing, but there doesn't seem to be any rhythm with anything anymore, so it's kind of like as if I'm wearing headphones, yet there are no headphones.
I would want to try to approach the ship that the family we follow has boarded.
Okay.
I want to see if they're boarding the smaller ship.
Yeah. So roll me a percent.
Okay. That should be the
That's 20.
Most of these are 20, so that's to be specific.
a 3.
Great. So
You're very perceptive.
Wow.
go up towards them, but you're not very like stealthy or anything about it. So you're kind of coming up and you're looking around, and as you look down, you do notice that the 2 people are on the ship together, and the grandmother is on like the bank, like kind of doing her blessing moment.
Okay.
Yeah. And you do notice that on her back is a smiling sun figure, like a little pin.
Okay.
Yeah, attached to it.
Does it match my staff?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I lean down to this guy and I'm like, the music smells different here. What happened?
We followed this family that I feel. We need something about them called me, and plus the young ladies, pretty good looking. You know me, I gotta follow where the beauty goes.
Really?
You guys blame me? I haven't found love yet.
All
She
of
was lovely.
All of this makes perfect logical sense.
The music you play, you don't hear the beat in my heart. For
I'm
this.
just gonna put my head up against his chest, just double check. It sounds good.
So as you guys do that, you kind of hear the 2 people like arguing on the ship, as the woman's struggling to like reach the sail, and the boy is really struggling to kind of get the anchor up onto like the hoist.
Are we on the same ship or we're
You're not on the ship. You guys are on the bank.
That's okay.
Yeah. So you see them like struggling a little bit, and you can hear the eye lead go like.
Okay, I'm not know these guys. I don't know who they are, but I want to help them.
We definitely must help.
But I start moving forward. Are they going to stop me from moving forward?
No, I agree.
I know the vibe. Yeah.
I want to do a dynamic entry because I
Okay.
want to show off. I want to do a flip onto the boat, the bow boat.
Roll me a performance.
Oh,
It's a 6.
that's a 6.
Do you have any?
Yeah, it's going to be your modification. So
I think you have all.
Yeah, you're +7.
Plus 7 performance.
okay. So that's 15. Yeah. So you do a flip, but there's a little bit of water in the ship, so you kind of go.
I slip. All right.
No touch, no
No,
touch.
so I feel good. I made it.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job. Yeah.
Do they notice me?
Are you introducing yourself as you?
I'm introducing myself. I am Akahutla, the sun favored. Let me help you.
As he's saying that, I just kind of move past and I go to lift the thing she's trying to get onto the sail. And I go, they call me Gorgamesh and glamorous. I believe it is because I am both creative and glamorous.
And I'm slowly like, I've been walking onto the ship this whole introduction, and I finally get there, and I'm Tonyo.
Tonyo the Tiny.
Okay. Come
Or
on.
Donio the tyrant.
Oh my god.
So the woman is really happy to have you hold the thing as she drops her arm. She's like, I am Isa, and this is my brother Miguel.
Hello, Isa and Brother Miguel.
Hello, Isa.
Hi.
And little brother.
Miguel's like, we don't need any help, thank you so much. My God. And he's like trying to turn the wheel to like get the anchor like kind of moving, and there's just no real power behind it.
Let me do that for you. And then I look towards Isa, trying to see if she's noticing me at all.
So you're doing just like trying to go as easy as you can?
As easy as I can. I'm going pretty slow.
Yeah.
Not trying to go too fast, too hard. Just kind of showing off, you know.
So your strength's not the highest, so as you're going to pull it, you're just like, I got it, let me help you. And you're going like maybe 2 chain lengths at a time, trying to like...
Trying. I have to try.
Yeah.
Can I subtly whisper to him something?
Yeah.
Show off your arms while you're doing that. Then she might notice you more.
Quiet, you.
Yeah. So as you guys are starting to like kind of help out, you see Miguel and Isa whispering to one another, and she was just like, we couldn't get the ship off the dock last time. Maybe now we'll actually stand a chance. And Miguel was just like, listen, no, they're in it for the gold. We don't need to cut this further. And besides, what if they don't want to help us at the end? And you hear Isa just go like, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but it'd be nice to actually hit the morning rock before the end of the day.
Do we hear this?
You guys can hear it, yeah.
Okay.
More than anything, I want to see a boat cross a bridge.
He kind of looks over at Isa and looks back, and he was just like, I mean, maybe we can get that guy.
But I heard gold. What are you talking about? I approach Isa and I ask Isa, what is this gold you mentioned?
She kind of looks and she's just like, oh, Taurus. Great. Well, you know, it's the baile de Tortuga, so, you know, it's the one time a year where, and then she kind of like points out from the horizon, and you guys see like this fog, like heavy in the distance. She's like, the fog will drop, and we'll be able to reach like the Tortuga Isle for the one time a year where it's visible, and we can actually sail to it. And there's rumors of like a king's ransom of treasure there. She's like, so, you know, there's treasure, but we're not really in it for the treasure. Maybe Miguel kind of like kicks her on the point. And he's like, no, it's the treasure. We don't really feel like sharing.
Vibe check.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
6. Oh, +3, 9.
9.
Yeah.
So you're like, something's not really
Yeah.
going down. Yeah. But you don't know exactly in which direction.
Yeah.
You can tell Isa's definitely more into kind of telling you what's going on. It's Miguel that's kind of the whole one. And
Who's the one that has the sigil? Okay. And where's she right now?
she's still on the shore,
Oh,
doing
okay.
like her blessing over the ship.
Okay.
Is she gonna get on the ship?
it doesn't really seem like she's got the sea legs for it, so.
Can I go down and talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this your family? Why don't you want to go with them?
I can't. She was just like, I was never really one for the sea. She's like my husband was, and then later he taught my daughter, and, you know, she and her husband raised these kids, you know.
Hey, what's up, Freddie?
Yeah, but for me, it was more so just like, it wasn't really important.
Oh, okay. Are they making you go with them?
No, they know that I'll just hold them back, and they're really hoping to find him this time.
Who are they trying to find?
And you hear me go like, Grandma, you know, thank you. Like, it's enough. She's like, my daughter.
So I don't hear any of that, but I went over to Miguel and I go, I can pick her up for you.
I'm approaching Issa again.
Yeah.
Say, Issa, allow us. I volunteer the team without asking them. That we're willing to help, Issa. Let us come with you. We're adventurers. We'll protect and help you. All it takes is a yes.
So Isa goes to answer, Miguel comes out, and he's like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
He said thank you. I give him a big hug. Let's go, guys. I appreciate it.
He's like this all the time.
But we really are probably better off on our own. And Isa's like, do you want to find mom and dad or not? She was just like, at least this time with the crew, we have a better chance of getting to the island and seeing, like, we have to bring them home. It's been 2 years, we have to get them back.
Can I intimidate Miguel?
Yes.
So I want to go up to him, grab him by the shoulder, and go, hey, like it or not, we're coming with you.
Roll me an intimidation.
13?
Plus your...
Charisma? Or,
Yeah, it's gonna be on your side.
oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Intimidation is plus 7.
Okay. So you do that, and he's just like, okay. And then Isa kind of grabs his hand, looks at you, and goes like, thank you. Kind of a little confused, but like pulls him away.
It's called swag.
Yeah.
I smack her on the back. She also said thank you.
Yeah, he will.
As they kind of give you the lay of the ship, it is 2 levels. So underneath they have like some food stuff, rope, weapons, things like that. A backup sail. And not too much else. You can tell like they don't really have enough like kind of funds to really armor the ship, especially compared to the ships that you saw next to yours. But they're getting ready to take off. As they come back up, you see like the band has come through, the folklorios are there, there's a huge crowd of villagers that are there, and then you see 3 people standing next to like 411 crab. You're just standing there with like a top hat and a little stash that says mayor.
It's the mayor of the crab?
I think he's a bear.
I think he's a crab.
So the band keeps playing.
Don't judge.
It could be both. Come on,
Yeah.
man. One brain cell.
Tonyo.
One
That's
brain cell.
tiring.
One brain cell.
I expect more of you, man.
Sorry, I'm not a thinker. I'm just more body than brain.
I
He deals
don't-
with another thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
I'm the brain.
Thank you. Thank you.
So he kind of like clamps his large claws together, just like, and the crowd just kind of like falls into silence. And he's like, welcome one and all to the 37th baile de Tortuga. He was just like, we are here to honor the ships and the sailors as they sail off to glory, but almost certainly their deaths.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Every year we see ships large, and he kind of looks over you guys, and small, set off to the fabled Turtle Isle in search of riches and glory, and almost certain death. But we welcome you, and we honor you, and we hope you all come back next year for the next annual festival, and we hope you make it back.
oh.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about this.
The band starts to play, the Aurita gives them all a hug. She like waves kind of like kindly to you, and then to you. She hands you a little trinket.
Ooh.
Fancy.
May the light guide you on your way, and please bring them back.
Of course, I do best.
So then the band starts to play, you see the other ships kind of like getting ready. There's 3 people that approach your ship. One is an older male in his 60s with like a typical pirate hat, like the larger hat, colored feathers, just kind of standing there with like a crooked smile, like judging your ship. The other is a merfolk, so a shorter man, all blue skin, kind of scaly, an open shirt, tattoos covering his chest, and the My Chemical Romance jacket from Black Parade.
Nice.
Okay, that works.
Holding a trident.
Sweat.
And then lastly, a tiefling
Oh.
with lilac skin, large horns, a hat, leaning onto like a large sword on her side, just kind of looking over her. And she was just like, just don't get in my way.
I approach the tiefling. I put my knee in front of the boat, bow the boat, flex, look at her and go, you can just come with us. You can join the party.
She smiles as she walks towards her ship, and she was just like, I wouldn't board the dinghy. And then she points to like her massive ship with like 3 large sails, and you notice on like the side of her ship, there's like a giant Minotaur man holding onto the thing. He's like, Captain, we're ready. And she was just like, best of luck.
Ooh, you need cure wounds forever.
And she goes on, the human is gonna look at you, and he's gonna be like, I'll pay you 20 gold to be a part of our crew, and then give you another 100 gold once we find the treasure, if you join my crew.
Do we hear this?
Yes.
Well, that sounds great. As long as I get to stay with these guys and continue working with them.
Well, no. You would have to come with us.
No, I like my idea better.
And he just kind of like shuffles off.
I don't think he's gonna pay me.
I don't think so either.
But you
But I think that girl likes me.
Oh yeah, she definitely likes me.
one brain cell, one brain cell.
The merfolk captain is just he's gonna notice you, and he's gonna be like, best of luck.
You two, man.
Yeah. And he's gonna kind of look at the kids and be like, don't do it. Just like,
What?
Okay, so we need everyone to roll me an athletics.
Oof. Oh no. 19.
17 minus 1.
No.
16.
I missed. 5 plus 2.
Okay. And then you're gonna go and you're gonna stand at the wheel.
Okay.
You're gonna give it a good hard spin. The ship's gonna slowly take off. You've set the sail. The wind's gonna kick it up. You're still kind of holding it, but it's gonna like move away. You've pulled up most of the anchor, but not all of it. So you're gonna hear the as it's gonna fall on the bottom. But with you and Miguel, you're gonna be able to like pull it up together.
Okay, so we're coasting. We're
We're
going.
coasting.
All right.
I went over to Issa. This happened to me before in a carriage. That parking brake on.
So you guys set sail. As you go, all the ships stop at a single stone, resting like in its own little island, right before the mist.
Like a little tiny island?
A little tiny island, yeah.
Hey, it's an island for you. I'm trying to be nice.
No, you're doing great, buddy. You're doing
Oh,
thank you.
thanks.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Sure.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. You're
Don't worry about it. You're great.
Look
You're
at
great.
you, so buff.
The buff. Can you play us a song while we're rolling down?
Yeah, give
Back.
us some lo-fi hip-hop 24-hour.
Can I get basic inspiration just for the heck of it?
Yes.
You know, these guys are like,
Yeah.
all right. So I'm just gonna start. I pull out I had this giant gear of equipment on my back. There's like pull little levers on my chest and they pop out. Got a war gong over here and I got a big drum over here and I start playing them away to inspire them while I sing the best song I know about the beach, which involves a horse with no name in the desert. But it's like an ocean, but on the ground. Anyway, the point is I'm singing that and inspiring them.
So you guys are inspired.
I'm so
I'm
inspired.
so inspired.
Is Miguel inspired?
Miguel is inspired. He was just like, I've never heard this song before. He's got it cool.
Oh, I don't remember the horse's name though.
It's an original.
So as you finish your song, the crew's feeling inspired. You start to hear like this music coming from the water as it starts to glow. It has a swirl of colors. There's blues, there's greens, there's oranges. The light starts to like radiate out of the water as the mist starts to lift. You start to hear a song. Can you guys roll me a perception?
5.
3.
13.
Alright.
Wow.
So, with your love of music, you understand the words a little clearer. So, you start to hear a song radiating from the water. To the water we ran, to the isle we sailed. Hell awaits all, for this journey will fail. For the only thing worth living for, will keep you alive. To the isle we sail, for tomorrow we die. And the music kind of lowers as the fog lifts. You can hear the band on the isle or on the shore, like boom, 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 like starts to take off. As the other 3 ships blast off, and you guys set sail behind them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the
Question. Can I repeat to them what I heard?
You can. So you rolled a 13.
Yeah.
So from your memory, what you just heard, you can repeat.
It was a hell of a good time up ahead. Still thinking about that.
Wow. Yeah, because I just heard.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like that.
I heard died, but like I don't know if that was a positive thing.
I mean,
He was the last word.
people die for a good time all the time.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Okay. So we just go forward, or
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
keep moving forward.
all right, let's go.
All right. So I need 3 performance checks.
I'm excited.
Oh, by the way, I want to point out, since I did Bardic Inspiration, they should have extra bonuses while this is going on, no?
Well, yeah. So you
For
guys.
the performance checks.
Yeah. So I think what it is plus.
It says a 1d8.
Alright, so you can roll 1d8. And you're gonna roll it for it's an hour?
It says 10 minutes.
Oh,
But you can call it an hour if you want. I rolled 8.
21.
21.
6.
This one's a d8. This one? Yes, a d8.
2. So
Add it to your.
8.
And I rolled 1 extra. Luckily, it's a bonus, not a
Yeah.
So you guys are slowly picking up. You're following the last ship, which is like the human ship. As it comes through, you notice a bunch of like debris floating in the water.
Can I? Let's see here. I think I have something like scan or see what's in the water. Can we see what's in the water?
Detect evil and good. I have.
Not to get to you looking at a specific thing for that, huh?
Well, I have the search function. So can I do a search through the
You
look
can
in the
just have like
water?
an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then at 8.
So that's a 6, and my investigation is 1, so 7.
And then you
And then
get
the
the
8.
8.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
maybe
fire.
Yeah.
3.
3.
So, 10.
11.
But yeah.
I can't count in real life.
So you notice that it is parts of broken ships. So as you guys kind of set sail through, it gets a little narrower and narrower to fall through, and you guys start to hear this like sound of cannon fire in the distance. As you guys are making through, you see that the 3 ships have all kind of opened fire on one another.
Oh wow.
So there's this really great song this guy wrote that has cannon fire in it. I'm assuming that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think that's what's happening. Because when that orchestration was happening, ships didn't explode around them.
It depends how well they're performing.
Were you there?
No,
Oh.
They tell of a story. They tell a song.
I heard it.
You heard it in the song once.
Do we keep going? Do we dare keep going?
Well, if they're shooting at each other, we're a small ship. Is there?
Do we like ninja around?
I was saying, is there a way to get around the ship since they won't notice us? Maybe we're riding around them. Like
Yeah.
sneak around them.
So Legal's gonna look at you, he's like helping with the sail. As you guys go, like starts to like pull it down, and then he pulls out like these like 4 oars, and he's like on the bottom we can row our way
Okay.
across. So which who wants to go down there and who wants to stay up top?
I guess I'll go down there.
I say yeah, because I don't have the strength for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
And
straight. heavy.
But is he on his own? I mean,
It would be Miguel and.
oh, Miguel and him. Okay, yeah. Yes, and I'll go with Isa to make sure that she's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna check on her.
Yeah, she's in the, I think you have to go down.
So I guess we're gonna join him. So, there we go.
All right.
Isa says I follow.
Give me a strength check.
A 5.
Plus your 8.
Oh, 1. 6.
Almost a 19 with 3 instead.
Almost.
And then another 3.
It seems not doing well.
So
guys.
it's a little bit harder to push through than you guys thought, but you guys are moving across, just not very stealthily.
So we're noticed.
So you guys are getting further and further away from the cannon fire, but moving closer and closer towards the isle. At this point, you notice the boat kind of rocking and moving along further. And on top of the ship, you notice trees in the distance.
Okay.
And then you can see them growing as this landmass starts to pull out of the water.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it like the Tortuga stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So you notice like these large fins kind of popping out, causing these waves to like blow back as the turtle has surfaced from the water and the isle is on its back. So you notice these large trees, a mountaintop, and you can see the like end of like a waterfall kind of like pushing against the water as this creature is now surfaced. It is massive as it comes out.
All right, I think that's the Tortuga.
I think so.
So,
Well, we're down below, so we don't see this.
You guys are down below, so you notice that the water.
There's only one up top.
Yeah, the water's getting a little bit harder and harder, but you can get as we'll need one more. This time we're gonna do a strength check.
Okay. 4.
4.
Oh,
Plus the other.
Plus 3, yeah. Plus 3.
4.
Okay. So you guys are. It's getting a little bit easier this time, but the water feels like the movement of the water is different. So it's not like you guys are going in a rhythm anymore. Everything's kind of tossing and turning. Isa kind of falls and like bumps into you a little bit, Freddie, and then like moves back to keep like going. Yeah.
I help lift her off just so.
No. Keep her here. I need her help. I need her for strength. I need her for strength.
Can you give me a perception?
Six, 2, plus 3. 10, 11.
11. So as like you notice the giant turtle mass, birds start to like flock towards it from like the shore,
Okay.
like going to land above it. As all the birds are going, one creature starts to like fly back and gets real low past you. As it does, you notice scales and wings, kind of like leather, like a bat. What's your passive perception? Towards the bottom of the sheet, right?
Oh, 13.
13? Okay. It's a little round dragon.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got a little pot belly, but it's trying its best. But as you follow where it's going behind you, you notice the massive 3-mast ship only feet away from you.
Oh.
Yeah. At the helm, you see the tiefling captain just kind of smiling as the ship's about to ram yours.
Guys, we're about to get buttered by a ship right now. It's your girlfriend, your other girlfriend.
Okay. Well, I would run up to the top of the ship, and I would try to cast a spell to kind of surprise them, kind of like to shy them away. It's kind of like something to distract them, so we can try to have the guys downstairs try to rush the boat as fast as possible.
Okay.
So
which one are you trying?
I'm trying to do here.
It's gonna be on your second page. It should be. Oh no, go to your next page.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do. Oh, there we go. Let's do actually. Let's do minor illusion.
Okay.
Maybe we can make a copy of the boat.
Of their boat or your boat?
Our boat.
Okay.
So that way they can focus on that boat, and we can try to go away.
Okay. So they have to roll against your spell save PCs, so can you go back to that? You don't have to roll for this one, it's going to be on them.
Okay?
So on the top, there's a spell save DC all the way on top. Yeah,
Spell say is 15.
15, okay. All right. So you go, how are you performing this?
I'm standing on the ship, and I'm gonna wave my arms like this, and I'm calling the help of my patron.
Okay.
My patron, demon, make an illusion, make a fusion.
Yeah.
I remember to Miguel and he says, "Stay behind me if the ship hits us." That's a good rhyme.
As you do that, a second version of the ship does splinter off from you. As dragon kind of comes back and you see it like fly over the other ship, just burning like a trail over the top and coming back around.
Nice, just dodge that.
Yeah. So it's going to be you and Miguel at the bottom, so you can give me another drink check.
All right, it's gonna be any stronger this time. That's not bad.
Come on, 4.
It's a 2.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, wait. Yes, it's a 2. Never mind. It was in the dark. You can see. +6.
+6. Okay. So you go and you're pushing a little bit better. It's the two of you guys, but you're kind of going along. You hear a lot of commotion on top. You're not really sure, but the other larger ship is kind of following the clone ship as it's pulling away from your trajectory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the dragon now?
It went over the second.
The second ship. So then our ship's left alone.
Yeah.
The bigger ships are on their own. We're basically seeing the way to get there. I'll run back downstairs to try to help Miguel and the orc.
And set your strength check to that.
A 1.
A 1. You go and you break the order.
No.
Great.
No.
Of course. I'm so strong. That's what happens.
You don't know your own strength,
I
man.
hope it.
Yeah. So it breaks. Luckily, you notice that you are closer. You are now along like the side of the shell. The water is beating back and forth. Now you know why they kind of call it the baile as it moves back and forth.
Yeah.
I need everyone to give me an acrobatics save.
Wait.
Plus the other thing.
Plus the 8.
20.
Plus
Minus
the 8.
19.
Well, plus 8. I'm in.
19.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know where my.
Years ago.
3.
Great.
So that's 18.
That's what it is yours. Mine. Yes. I'm gonna roll my right. 14 plus 9. And I have a +3 over here.
Okay.
18.
So you guys hold on as the ship rocks back and forth as the turtle just moves along, splashing along the water, like kind of like a dog shaking its back, like throwing everything around.
I'm still under that.
We're down under.
Yeah, so you guys are under, but you're holding onto the wall. And
You're all wet.
Yeah, there's water everywhere. But you do kind of coast along the side. So you are along the side of the ship where you can try to like jump across or throw a rope, whatever you're trying to do.
To the turtle.
To the turtle.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let them know. Hey guys, I'm gonna try to just board this turtle.
Shouldn't we all try to go grapple?
Do you think we can like land ship safely somewhere?
Well, it's on the side. We have to board the turtle.
So y'all
So
just want to jump and risk it all?
I'm going to turn to Miguel. Why do they keep mentioning a turtle?
Oh no. So the thing that's moving outside, you see the trees?
Yeah, the island.
You know how so that island, underneath that island
Uh-huh.
is a turtle.
Okay, but it's all right.
And so we're gonna get on the turtle.
Is it a big turtle?
It's an island. The island, you know how turtles have a shell?
Yeah.
Imagine that shell is the island.
Okay.
That's what's there.
And that's under the island.
The turtle is under the island.
I want to use mage
The size of the. So there's an island
Yes.
on a turtle
Yes.
under the island.
Freddie, you can do your action while they're
There's
So arguing, hand, I can move out with giant
Yeah.
spiritual hand, and I want to move. I want to get everybody together and move us on physically with my hand onto the turtle shell.
Okay. So yeah, roll your spellcasting. So
Okay.
go to your left page, and you'll have a spellcasting modifier up top. There you go.
This is spellcaster
Plus
So it says spell attack bonus +7.
Yep, so you're gonna add your 7 to your roll.
Okay. 12 plus 7. 19.
So you're like, watch this, sleeve back, please work. You throw your hand, you grab a tree, and you pull the ship along the side. And it like clashes against the side of the turtle where you guys can easily step off onto the island.
So the ship is like on the island as well?
Yeah, so it's close enough where you guys can like just kind of step over onto it.
So as I'm walking up from below deck, I'm still talking, and I'm like, so what's under the turtle that's under the island?
Water.
But it would be on something. Is there another turtle?
There may, currently, we just have one to call.
Are there turtles all the way down?
There might be. I'm not a marine biologist, so I cannot confirm nor deny additional turtles involved in this situation. But we are on one turtle.
I look down at the boat that I'm currently standing on, and I look at her.
The trees are the back of the turtle.
I interrupt an argument and I yell at them to get off the boat. We need to get on the turtle. And I scream for Isa.
Yeah.
I wanna pick her up and carry her
Give me a
on.
strength check.
How old is Miguel?
16.
At 3.
3. So you go to pick her up. You know when like your knee kind of buckles?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh. You see her like get to the other side and just kind of like hold herself like, what? Now she's not sure about herself? And she's just like, anyway, and she like grabs Miguel's hand and like helps him off. And she's like, okay, let's go.
Okay.
I'm following after Miguel, and I turn to them. I want to see this turtle everybody's talking about.
So as you guys go, you like kind of cross through like this jungle wilderness. You can see a mountain off in the distance. You can hear the water. The cannon fire's kind of slowed down.
It's slowed down or in the distance?
It's like it's in the distance. It was getting closer because the ships were still moving, but now the firing has kind of ceased. You see these long vines hanging from the trees, and underneath it, you see boots, you see swords, you see shields, all without owners.
Any instruments?
Actually, yeah. So you do see a little ukulele sitting there.
Uh-oh.
Can I pick it up?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So you give me a performance.
All right. 3.
3,
Plus 8.
8. I'm gonna say for this next part, it's gonna be past 10 minutes.
Oh, so then take that off. Right?
Yeah, but no, we're gonna keep that soon.
All right.
Yeah. So what was it all together? It was 3 plus 8. So okay. So it's a little off the rhythm, but you're figuring out the instrument as you go.
So basically, I sound like everybody else playing a ukulele.
Yes. So what's the marching order? How are you guys walking?
Let's have Tonyo lead the way. Tonyo the tyrant, they're in charge. And they have the cool item that they were given.
Yeah.
And I'm behind Tonyo
Got it.
with Isa next to me. We're trying to have her next to me.
Yeah.
Miguel and the orc behind us.
Okay.
I'm just hanging out next to Miguel. Does he mind?
No. He's kind of taking a liking to you.
All right.
So as you guys go, you start to feel something kind of tapping to the rhythm on your shoulder as you're playing. But it's getting a little bit harder to walk as that's happening. Going from the front, you start to notice that the trees are kind of moving to the same rhythm as the vines are descending to the rhythm. You're looking at Isa. Everything's looking great.
Amazing.
She's looking at you. A little bit
Amazing.
insecure. Yeah, but she's loving the outfit.
Of course.
You notice the vine kind of wrapping around her shoulder. And then you hear, whoop, and she's lifted off the ground by the vine.
Do I have enough time to grab her legs?
As a reaction, yeah, so you can grab her legs, give you a strength test to see if you can pull her down.
15.
15. So you're holding her down, your heels are digging into the ground. So you're now noticing this. You're seeing that he's struggling as Isa's lifted. It's getting almost impossible to either walk and play at the same time as vines are starting to encircle you.
Everybody's a critic. When he's helping out Isa, Tony's got a plan, I'm assuming. What's happening with Miguel?
Miguel is vine free.
Vine free?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm okay where I am.
Also,
Okay.
real quick, 15-minute warning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could use some help, guys.
No, I'm running.
Well, if he said he needs some help, I'm gonna try to lean forward. Can I take an arm out and pull him?
Yeah.
All right. So strength.
Yeah.
Is that 13?
13.
13? Okay. So yeah, you help and you're able to get everyone back down to the ground.
But then as soon as he's down there on the ground, I go back to playing.
Yeah. Roll me a performance for your plan.
All right. 2.
2. As you start playing, the more you play, the harder they're grabbing.
The vines.
The vines.
Are the vines itself multiple things?
Yes.
Okay.
But it leads up to the same sort of cannon.
It's like being hugged by fans.
Can I use lesser restoration to paralyze it?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's to the attack roll. So
Oh, I'm gonna reset my spell slots.
So we're on the ground. Tonyo is going to do that.
Okay. So what do I need to roll?
your attack roll plus your spell, your attack bonus. So next page. It should be up at the top. Next one. Right on top. You're adding the same spell attack bonus. Should be your wisdom modifier.
Oh, this one? So 3? Yes, 3. 19 plus 3? 22?
Yeah. So you are you using your staff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you use your staff, you point it, and all the vines kind of like rescind at once. Isa falls, roll me a athletics to see if you catch her.
Be smooth, bro.
7.
7, she falls, but it's kind of like that awkward like shoulder buck thing. So your head kind of like falls on her shoulder. She's like, oh, thank you. Like, oh.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You guys, yeah.
Oh, I was just saying, can I try a spell as well?
Yeah.
Okay, since I'm noticing that everybody seems to be clearly at risk for these vines, I'm going to try to give one big play on this ukulele, use Thunder Wave.
Okay.
All right? Which I don't know how to use. But it says a wave of thunderous force that causes thunder damage. So I rolled a 14.
14. So you play, you go, woo! The branches, the vines, everything just kind of blows out into the distance. As the trees clear, you can see that the chips, 2 of them, have made it to the deck of the Tortuga. And then you notice the tiefling, like, captain, clearly within eyesight of you guys, kind of heavy sigh as the trees kind of blow back into shape after, like, the initial aftermath. Miguel kind of looks at you guys, he's like, I think we should run.
All right.
Let's run.
Yeah.
So I start to aim towards the tiefling area.
No, and I run to try to grab him and turn him around.
Okay, this way. You want to be the right direction as you guys take off.
Yeah.
As you go, you notice the sound of the water kind of get louder as there's like this break in the shell, like a little cave.
Okay.
And Isa looks, and she tells Miguel, like, I think this is it.
Is the cave dark?
Yeah.
You can't. So I have the ability to see in the dark.
Okay.
Um,
So I think you have light. So if you want to cast it.
I also have a light spell too.
Yeah.
Dancing lights, is that what it is?
Yeah, you got dancing lights?
Yes.
You can do dancing lights.
Yeah.
Alright. So can I still use the ukulele? for
Yeah.
dancing lights?
Yeah.
Let's start playing dancing lights.
Alright, so these lights kind of like spiral in, start illuminating like the roll in front of you guys. You guys go, you see a large, massive pile of gold sitting around a small kind of like moat.
okay.
In the moat, you see all these like bright lights kind of like flickering off these animals that are in the water.
These lights coming from my lights or are their own lights?
Their own lights produced by like the animals in the water. Up top, you see a large structure in the middle of the gold pile. You see a skeleton wrapped around an unidentified figure.
Like a humanoid figure.
A humanoid figure, yeah.
I sit on some nearby gold and continue playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this moat thing.
You hear Isa and Miguel saying like, they're not here, they're not here. Like, okay, if they're not here, where can they be?
Can I detect magic?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, no.
Alright, so that will be which one?
Detect magic and figure your casting out.
19.
Plus 3.
Plus 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you do it, and the room is like echoing to you, like this is like the essence of the room itself is magic.
Okay.
But then you start to notice it radiating specifically from the pool
Okay.
in that area, and then above you on that thing, whatever that figure is holding up there, that's a point of magic too.
Okay.
The deity kind of like echoes into your ear, and he's like, "There's so much light here," and then it kind of calms down.
Ooh. Okay.
Were you gonna roll first?
Yeah, I wanted to do an investigate.
Go ahead.
It's a 6 and 7. So 7.
7.
7. I'm trying to find out what type of animals are in the water.
Okay. You look. There are like little crabs. There's a couple like smaller fish, and then you notice 2 kind of koi fish like spiraling along one another.
Is that crab a mayor?
He is
Part of government?
He's assless. Part of the government.
He's probably a comptroller.
Yeah, comptroller.
I approached Issa and Miguel, and I asked them, what else? Where else could they have gone?
She's like, I don't know, and she's just kind of looking. She was just like, no one's made it like past you.
Can I point at the skeleton holding the figure and be like,
Yeah.
sure it's not them?
No.
You sure it's not them?
Can I guide Miguel and Isa to the pool area to see if like anything happens?
Yeah.
Okay. So just kind of like, can y'all just like.
I'll grab Issa by the hand
Okay.
and lead her.
Yeah, you
to
can
the
come too,
pool.
man. You can come too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
package deal.
Yeah.
I grab his other hand.
So as you guys do that, you just hear like a thunderous like roar in the room that says stop, and there's like a bright flash of light flame up above you as the human captain enters with a chain around the little pudgy dragon guy.
Yeah. Oh no.
And he was just like, the gold is mine.
Oh no.
Pretty sure we were here first.
Also, I don't care about treasure.
Yeah, well, me neither. But we were
Neither.
here
You want, I care about Issa and Miguel.
One more than the other.
So they start like kind of taking, you notice like a huge group, this is like that massive
Yeah.
coming and taking everything and like putting it in bags into their pockets. And they're just like, try anything. He kind of points to the dragon, who's just all kinds of pissed off. But
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Be greedy.
Okay.
Be greedy.
Question.
Be those people.
Take it.
So I know I have something here for animal handling. Can I try to, can you give me the
yeah. So yeah, roll your 20 and then you're gonna add your animal handling.
Sorry, 21?
You roll your 20 and then you're gonna add animal handling.
It was gonna be HR, right?
17.
17. So you're gonna look at them. Are you playing with your ukulele?
I'm kind of like cooing to it.
Yeah. The twins are definitely going to like the rhythm of your song. And the guy's kind of mad and he's just like, stupid thing, he's gonna tie it to a rock. As he like just grabs a handful of gold and like shoves it into his pocket.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think that either.
So you took the kids to the water.
Yeah.
Issa just starts to cry and she looks at the koi fish and like this one white tree kind of running along the back.
Okay.
She's looking and she's like, mom, head above the right here along the front. And then on the like fish itself, it's one's kind of like limping. And she's like, my dad had one.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Say a fish was limping?
It's one, like, finding
It's
Nemo, it's got like a little
Nemoing.
thing.
It's Nemoing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm visualizing a limping fish.
It's Nemoing. It's like
We had a crab with the top hat, so a
It
lot of
is.
things are happening. So, up top, you guys are looking up, you notice that the cave starts to move again. I need everyone to give me an athletics stage as the turtle starts to dance.
Oh, cool. Oh no. Oh no. 4.
4,
10 minus 1, 9.
5.
5, okay.
Minus.
I need a minus.
You're each gonna take 6 points of damage. As you rock back and forth, gold kind of flying at you, as like just the turtle's moving away. As you guys look up, you notice that the skeletal figure, whatever it's holding, is kind of keeping it balanced as the turtle's rocking.
Okay.
Should we try to get the skeleton down?
Yeah.
Like, should we try to shoot something at it? Try to use my hand to grab it again? Have it use that spell.
Mage hand? Yeah, you can roll your mage hand.
Okay. A 2 plus 7, so 9.
9. You fling the hand at it, it's gonna hit it, and the thing is gonna rock, and then go right back into place.
Missed.
Yeah.
I went over to Miguel and he said, are your parents animals?
Miguel's gonna be like crying into the water, but he's gonna be like, it appears so.
I'm kind of good at animal handling. Do you want me to handle your parents?
Wow.
She's like, I think we're okay.
It's like, it sounds dumb, but it could like help. You know what I mean?
It could help. Maybe you could. Maybe we can.
See if
Maybe
there's a spell on them or...
let's do investigate. See if they're still investigate.
Because there's magic coming
There's
from
magic
the
coming
pool.
from the pool
I
and
confirmed that there was magic coming from the pool, but I don't know if it's directly them.
okay. Do I roll for the?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 17.
17?
Yes.
So you're reaching back up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go and you're able to pull it, and as you pull it back, the skeleton thing itself is gonna like disassemble. But you notice that your mage hand's holding something. As it pulls it close, you notice an egg.
Ooh, have an egg.
I have an egg.
I have an egg.
You're a mom?
Well, if Isa will take me as her partner, I will gladly be a partner with Isa.
Dang,
I
y'all
look at
moving
you
so
so
fast.
So as the egg comes off the top, the turtle stops moving and starts to descend.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's...
We need to run.
Yeah.
You want to go deeper?
What about the fish?
Yeah.
The fish will be fine.
Will they?
I can get the fish. I can handle animals.
Can he handle the
Okay.
fish?
Is there a bucket?
A gold bucket.
It's a gold bucket.
There is a treasure chest.
Okay, you know, yeah.
Let's
Okay.
dump the treasure.
I just say dump the gold
Yeah.
out so they can grab their gold.
Yeah.
All right, grab the parents.
Yeah.
Look, new pets. Yay!
There you go.
Okay.
I have an egg.
Strength check the two of you.
Okay, fine.
It's a giant thing of water.
8.
Mine is 16.
16. Alright, so you definitely got a better grasp. You're trying your best. The kids are like running alongside you. You're like, it's gonna be okay talking to the fish.
Can I have the egg?
Yeah. You're leading the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pirates alongside of you guys are running, but now they're way down by the gold that's in their pockets. As the vine starts snagging them up, as they're making all this loud noise, as they're jingling and jangling.
Are they? They're behind us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening to the dragon?
The dragon is tied to a rock.
Oh no, hold on.
Yeah.
Double back.
So I'm holding the fish. I'm like,
We're both holding it.
somebody needs to get the dragon.
We're both holding the
Miguel's like, I got it, and he runs back to go grab the dragon. As he pulls it, water rushes up from the pool towards his feet. As the turtles are like now descending, the water is filling like the top end of the island downwards.
How much are we treading water?
You're treading water.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are only feet away from the boat. So as you go in the ship, because no one's on it, it's kind of like slowly getting pushed away. The anchor is there. You're a good single jump to making it. But the water is now rising up.
Is
For
Miguel
you,
stuck?
Miguel is holding it, but the dragon isn't really his buddy. It's kind of looking to Kevin for guidance.
It's good. There's aiming for it to be like pulling him like a dog, pulling them.
Yeah, but it's following you as it goes. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm good
I
with
likes
this.
you.
I'm good with this.
So I tell Isa to jump on my back,
Okay.
and then we're gonna try to jump at the same time onto the boat.
We just need ribbon. I got stuck ribbon.
Your trinket
Get
is
rhythm.
lighting up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna hold it. You're gonna look at it. It's gonna be a little pendant of your like sun figure,
Okay.
and it's gonna say like, "You got this."
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. No, roll your trinket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
8.
So it's gonna add 16 to your guys' next roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So you guys are getting ready to run. Go ahead and give me your leaps. Give me your athletics.
11.
Move yours. What number is that?
2.
2. No.
Oh, 20. Yeah. Okay.
There's 2 on there.
Yeah. You're doing a lot. So he sits on your back.
Yeah.
So Miguel's holding onto the dragon. He's got his arm around you. It's a very
I have
spooky moment.
an egg. I'm holding
You
an
got
egg.
an egg. Yeah.
I'm holding the chest.
Go ahead and roll me. You're
Don't just doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
As usual.
I'm gonna freaking die. 13.
13.
Plus
But you guys
16.
all have the 16 added on.
Oh, that's right,
So,
yeah.
a wave just kind of sweeps you up off your feet onto the boat. You guys manage to leap as the water has hit like your way, so it's clear over you as it goes, and the turtle has like sunk
dry
down.
I know for real.
Yeah. As you guys look, you see the destruction of like the merfolk ship. The tiefling ship has like a giant hole on the side of it, as like people are like descending with like stuff to try to repair it. The dragon is kind of looking at you, just kind of nudging that it wants to go back to the ship.
I know you want to stay with me forever, but you gotta go back to your own people. I take off the little chain.
It shakes off a little scale into your hand.
It moved on me.
As it flies away, the kids are looking down at like this bucket, just like not sure what exactly to happen next.
Prestidigitation.
Can I look at the two kids and just be like, I know why you're sad. I'm sad for the same reason. I also never got to see that turtle.
Funny enough, as you say that, the head of the turtle kind of picks up as it's looking over the ship,
Oh.
right at you with the egg.
Can I do stinking cloud?
Do we want to attack it?
I wanna run away from it, or do we wanna just what
Well, it's
do we
looking
do?
at you and what you're holding.
I'm gonna do animal handling again if I can do that.
Yeah,
I start cooing in the giant turtle, but I roll a 4.
a 4?
Do we get the boost from the
Oh.
Yeah.
Plus 16. 20.
So we get 20.
So you're communicating with it, but you can hear like a voice kind of booming in your head, just saying like, a life for a life, as it's flying, it's like looking towards the end.
So you're hearing this, not us.
No.
Okay, so you need to.
You just hear like a, I don't know what sounds
And I'm gonna. We're talking if I should attack him or not.
I live with
Me
you
and
guys.
Gojo.
I think I'm supposed to stay here.
Why?
The turtle needs somebody's life.
Bro, we got a fetus right
You
here.
have an egg.
That way we don't lose you.
We need you.
We don't know who this belongs
We
to.
don't have a rhythm section.
It's kind of shiny.
But who's gonna take care of the egg?
The
The
turtle.
turtle.
Since you
There's a
are
turtle
still
here.
connected,
You're
yeah,
connected to the turtle.
it's like things gonna come out of the water, like just above you, and as it's kind of like waiting for the egg.
I'm gonna hand the egg over to the turtle,
Yeah.
and I grab Issa close and wait and see.
I'm watching the egg very carefully and looking at the turtle suspiciously.
It's
See, there's a
gonna
turtle.
pull it down into the water. There's gonna be like a huge like gust of mist and fog.
Oh, God.
Roll me in athletics.
All of us?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no. Oh, no.
We're sliding in boxes.
16, 16, 32.
A 1 and then 16 to 17.
That's how that works, right?
I'm not athletic at all.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. So as all this is happening, you're gonna look over, you're gonna see him almost get blasted off the boat, you're gonna see like your deity kind of appear, like put a hand on his shoulder and be like, oh, even he was nervous, like, oh god. Yeah,
With a piece of light, can I balance him?
yeah. Issa's just completely blasted as you hold her face first towards the water.
No, Issa!
Yeah, her head's gone. Like, any container has been blown away.
Anything she's wearing? This is gonna be weird.
Well, like, maybe.
On her head.
Oh, okay.
So all of it's gone, but the turtle is like starting to sail away. You can see a smaller turtle, which is probably about the size of your boat now, sailing down with it. And you can just hear my dog go like, Dad? As you guys look on the thing, the chest blown to bits, debris everywhere, as the mom and dad are sitting on the ship. Confused but happy as you guys start sailing back towards the bay.
I'm facing the other direction, looking down at the turtle, the little turtle underneath it, and I go, it really is turtles all the way down.
I told you, and now we can confirm there were multiple.
I approach the
And as I
parents.
turn back around, I'm like, who are they?
I approach the parents, help them up,
Okay?
and I say, "Hello, I'm Gabutla. I am your new son-in-law."
Can I, can I just cast casual cure wounds on those things?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Meanwhile, I can also, I can also, no, but I can also sing healing words to them.
You guys are sailing your way back as you guys are doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back.
Yeah, there's no combat.
There's no combat.
I'm sitting.
But with that, that is our adventure.
Yay! Well,
Fun.
that was fun. Thank you, John, for being here.
DM.
definitely. Thank you guys for watching and playing along with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like, this is my first time playing this game. I really enjoyed it. Know that this is open to anybody to play. Don't feel it's some kind of gatekeeping thing. It's not. Everybody can play this. It's not just for one type of person, but everybody can play.
And maybe we could have another session on the next episode or another episode of My Primos Podcast. And if you enjoy these sessions with our amazing Dungeon Master, he has a book just about the same topic.
Familiar Dungeons.
Familiar Dungeons.
Check out John's work. He's out in the hallway. Thank you guys for watching and listening. There's more here. Thank you for listening to this week's My Primos podcast. In a special presentation of D&D Live with John Avina. I hope you enjoyed El Baile de la Tortuga as much as we did. And of course, follow John at Avina Comics and check out his comic, Familiar Dungeons. My Primos podcast is produced by G. It's hosted by Kevin Garcia. Follow him at Kevin_Garcia_com. Along with Elia Maria Madrid. Follow her at Vice Illustration. Music is provided to the show by Scene Color. Follow them at Scene Color Music. Thanks again for listening to this special presentation. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we had playing the game. Follow us at My Primos Podcast and myprimospodcast.com. Cuídense. Hasta la próxima.